anywhere in the world. You get pictures. Every month you get to look at a different one of your favorite YouTubers, from Rhett and Link to Craig Benzine to Grace Helbig to Lindsay Doe to, if you want to, myself. I think that I don't know what month I am. I'd like to think that I'm August, but who knows? All right, I'm going to read you one sentence because we got to $290,000. Yes. But let's just go. Let's blow past that. Let's forget about $290,000. That's in the past now. Let's get to $300,000. Before Rhett and Link, we're at $291,000 now. Before Rhett and Link leave in a few minutes, we gotta send Rhett and Link off the only way that they like to be sent off, which is with barrels and barrels of money for charity. All right, so this is a sentence. I'm not gonna say the name of the car, but this is a young woman talking about her car, and I don't want to say the name of the car because it's very important to me, and I don't want to spoil it for people who might read if this ever becomes something to read. It says, however, my car did not have Bluetooth connectivity, or for that matter, a CD player, meaning that while in his company, one had three choices: either drive in silence, listen to the radio, or listen to my dad's cassette of Missy Elliott's excellent album, So Addictive, which because it would not eject from the cassette player, I had already heard several hundred times in my life.
There it is. Boy, that was thrilling.
And
I did, and I was about to ask for a Missy Elliott reference and get you to read one of those, but you beat me to the punch. You got one-two punch of Missy Elliott and an M dash. Yeah, the M and M dash now stands for Missy.
You heard it here. There's going to be a new movie based on a John Green novel starring Missy Elliott.
She's stuck in a tape deck.
She's such a genius, and I am such a huge Missy Elliott fan. Like, one time she tweeted me, and it's the only tweet I've ever printed out on a piece of paper.
I can't stand the rain.
She's a brilliant producer, a brilliant songwriter, brilliant lyricist. She's just amazing. She's really, really, really wonderful. And I am so excited. I really hope that line ends up in a thing that I eventually publish, because that would mean that I find that, like, I got in The Fault in Our Stars, I got Rick Smits, the Flying Dutchman, former Indiana Pacer. Yes. You remember Rick Smits? I got Rick Smits into a novel, and it felt so good because I was such a huge Rick Smits fan. And then I met Rick Smits at a Pacers game, and he was like, "Hey man, thanks for putting me in your book." And I was like, "That's it. I did it."
Wow. You can die now. Hey, speaking of,
I think he says that to everybody. Just hoping.
He probably does. That's like the first thing he says when he says hello.
Yeah. I got a bone to pick with your Pacers, man. Link and I just went in for Clipper season tickets this year.
Well, I mean, that's not my fault. Don't blame me for that.
We got our number. We were there. We saw it happen.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The Pacers are an unpredictable team. You might get one set of Pacers, and you might get the other set of Pacers.
We've been getting one set. The set we don't want.
You got the set. You got the set you weren't looking for. But just wait. Next game, I'm sure you'll get the other set.
Okay. All right. But yeah, we should probably make our promise now. So if we get to $300,000 before 6 o'clock our time, we're going to delete our YouTube channel.
Oh, we'll do it. We are going to do it. You better believe it.
We promise.
And we're upset about it.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, it would be personally devastating to me. One of the things I did want to say while y'all were here is just that, because you've also been on YouTube for 10 years, you've been here for every project for Awesome, and you remember what it was like when it was a much smaller and different affair, and where we didn't have such nice backgrounds and stuff. Is how grateful I am to have people like you in the YouTube community holding us all up to a really high standard, both in terms of the kind of content that we make, but also the way that we approach our audiences. And that's something I've always respected y'all for. And I'm very grateful that you're still here, that you had your flirtation with television, and you're still here. I feel really, really lucky, and I've looked to you guys for so long as a model for community. So thank you for being the best of online creators to me.
Wow, John, thanks so much. High praise from the high priest of YouTube. Well, that's what we call you.
I probably appreciate that. Yeah, I have a T-shirt that says that, so that when I go out, people
bow down to me.
And a pointy hat. But I'll say, right back at you, because I remember when we were trying to figure out community, specifically, like maybe Hank and John, they got a name for their community. We should have that too.
That was a good call. Mythical beasts are so great. It's such a great call.
We took that right from your playbook.
Well, we stole it from Say Frank, so no worries.
Well, hey, and I'll say, I think we were on here with Hank last year, and we've told you this before, but we'll say it again. What you guys have done with the Project for Awesome, and the fact that right from the beginning, you guys have seen your content and your community as a vehicle for doing good. And you've done that in a way that's admirable, in a way that it's been a challenge to us, because I think a lot of times we get very caught up in the nature of the final product. And then sometimes how do we leverage this for good? It becomes an afterthought for us, where you guys, it's right there from the beginning. It's built into the community and into the content. So we're always looking to you guys for guidance and leadership in that. And you're leading the whole community. I mean, that's you can make us look really good, because we can just slide right into Project for Awesome and this thing that you guys have created, and all this momentum that you have around the community and the way that it's organized to benefit amazing charities. We can step in and donate some time and donate some props and be a part of something like this. So thanks for taking the lead on that.
Well, it's fun, and we're really glad to have you here, and everybody's really excited in the chat as well. Lots of mythical beasts in the chat, including the people who snapped up your perks so fast that there are lots of people who are mad. But what could we have done? Charged more? It was $500. Thanks to everybody who donated, and next year we'll have to we'll just lift it up a little bit. Next year we'll go to the $10,000 perks.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we will beg. We will crawl.
For $10,000 perks, Rhett and Link they'll come to your house. They'll hang out with you for 6 days. They'll stay until you ask them to leave.
Yeah. And it won't take 6 days. Trust me.
Well, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for taking time out of your very busy schedules. And congratulations again on Buddy System, which is so great. And on the continued success of Good Mythical Morning. It's awesome to watch. Who's a huge fan, before I let you go, who's a huge fan of Good Mythical Morning and would be very angry with me if I didn't let you know, is the guy who built this house, who rebuilt this house. Who built all this stuff in the background, all the nice niches and everything. And an amazing guy named Ryan, hasn't missed a show, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shows in a row. And he's a huge fan. So Ryan says hi. But also I say hi. Thank you again for raising $8,000 in 5 minutes for the Project for Awesome. And it's a pleasure to see you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Now we got an M-dash.
Oh, man. Nobody brings a joke back better than Rhett and Link. If you don't know Rhett and Link's work, by the way, check out Good Mythical Morning. And if you have YouTube Red, check out Buddy System. I think that it is just wonderful and captures for me the best of what YouTube Red can be, the kind of content that just maybe isn't possible on ad-supported YouTube and is possible on subscription-supported YouTube, which gets me excited. So